It's true that many people work hard throughout their lives to earn sufficient money to cater for themselves and their families. However, some were born wealthy, the lucky few. There are also kids whose extraordinary abilities or sheer luck have made them recognized in a field where many try and few succeed. The kids in this video are either born rich or become millionaires, even before they are legally allowed to go to the pub. But how did they manage to do that? Not to worry, we've made this video to answer that question. While some are geniuses in their fields, most are Hollywood stars or kids of very wealthy parents. Stick around to find out the 10 richest kids in the world. But before that, if it's your first time on our channel, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to click on the bell icon to be the first to get more just as amazing videos. Let's get to it. Number 10. Alina Morse. We kick off today's video with a self-made teenage billionaire named Alina. Alina Morse is the founder of Zollipops, a multi-million-dollar company that has shipped lollipops worth more than $2 million since its inception in 2015. Alina had this idea since she was 7, when she was told by her father that she couldn't eat candy because it would damage your teeth. Instead of taking it the wrong way, she sucked it up and decided to create a sugar-free candy so that she wouldn't be deprived of her sweets. I call her a problem solver. Morse is only 16 years old, and she already has an estimated net worth of more than $2 million. This Zolli candy is a teeth cleanser sold worldwide. It's built a company around the idea of sugar-free candy, using xylitol as a substitute. Morse is described as a formidable entrepreneur. The company is expected to reach $6 million in sales this year. Number 9. Nick Delosio. Nick is a self-made millionaire that hails from the United Kingdom. He taught himself how to write software at the age of 12, and by the time he was 15 years old, he built a free iOS app called Sumly. The Sumly app summarizes news articles and gives a quick and easy-to-understand version of the respective app. His app was a massive hit, and he ended up selling it to tech giant Yahoo for a fee reported to be no less than $30 million. The Wall Street Journal once named him the Innovator of the Year, and he was featured in Time Magazine's World's Most Influential Teenagers list. He also got an award from Apple for his design, which tremendously added to his wealth record. There's no stopping this guy. He's currently pursuing computer science and philosophy at Hertford College, Oxford University. Let's wait and see what other blockbuster app he has in store for us during or after his time in college. Number 8. Dannielynn Birdhead. Remember Anna Nicole Smith? Well, she was a former American Playboy model, actress, and TV personality. She had Larry Birkhead take a DNA test to prove he's the father of Dannielynn. Larry was a celebrity photographer thrust into the limelight with his paternity test demand. Anna Nicole Smith's daughter, Dannielynn Hope Marshall Birkhead, was born in 2006, not as a regular kid, but rather a very rich one. She inherited a net worth of $60 million from her mom, who died a year after Dannielynn was born due to an overdose of prescription drugs. Dannielynn is currently an American reality television personality and child model. Her mother's case got through the focus of the Dannielynn Birdhead paternity case, which was widely covered on TV, and trying to find out who her biological father was. Dannielynn became the face of the Guess Girls Spring line in 2013. Number 7. Emme and Maximillan Muniz. Of all the twins in the world, Emme and Max Muniz are definitely on an exclusive list of the richest twins in the world. And that's thanks to the celebrity status of their parents, Jennifer Lopez and Mark Anthony. Right from birth, the media followed their developments, which aroused fans' interest. I mean, these are the kids of the ever-beautiful J-Lo. Their mother, Jennifer Lopez, is an American sweetheart and is to date one of the most loved American artists. Emme and Max didn't only get a portion of their parents' wealth, they also got a large chunk actually, of their parents' talent. Both have amazing voices and sing just as a true child of their parents would. Emme made a cameo appearance in her mom's 2020 Super Bowl performance. Max also received a standing ovation for his performance at their mom's 50th birthday. These kids are destined for superstar fame and success. A picture of the twins when they were young was bought by People magazine for a reported sum of $6 million. The Muniz twins have a cumulative wealth estimated to be around $200 million. Number 6. Knox Jolie Pitt and Vivienne Jolie Pitt. Next is another set of twins who share some similarities with the Muniz twins. The first and most obvious similarity is that they are both a set of twins from celebrity parents. As you might have known, Knox and Vivienne are the twins of a famous Hollywood couple, or should I say ex-couple, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. The twins were born in a hospital by the sea in Nice, Alpes-Maritimes, France. Like the Muniz twins, their birth brought about massive media followership, and the first ever picture taken of them was sold for $14 million. This has been the most expensive celebrity photograph sold to date. Since the twins are who they are, the majority of their net worth comes from what they've inherited from their parents and the fame of their parents. Lastly, just like the Muniz twins, Knox Jolie Pitt and Vivienne Jolie Pitt have an approximate net worth of $200 million. Before we look at the top 5 richest kids, we'd like you to tell us who has been your standout or favorite richest kid in the video so far. Tell us in the comments section below. Now let's take a look at the 5 richest kids. Number 5. Blue Ivy Carter. There is really no easier way to be rich than to be born into a very wealthy family. At only 9 years of age, Jay-Z and Beyoncé's daughter, Blue Ivy Carter, has already accumulated massive net worth. She's the first child of billionaire music moguls Jay-Z and Beyoncé and has lived all of her life in the spotlight. 2 days after her birth, she was dubbed the most famous baby in the world by Time magazine. She is now turning that fame into success. In 2019, she received the Ashford and Simpson Songwriters Award for her input in her mom's award-winning hit, Brown Skin Girl, a song that celebrates shades of brown. Her awards also include the Outstanding Duo, Group, or Collaboration category at the 51st NAACP Image Awards 2020. That same year, she won her first BET Award for Brown Skin Girl, making her the youngest recipient at just 8 years of age. Her parents are currently pushing for her to be positioned to create income-generating opportunities so that she can invest in assets. The young singer-songwriter has an estimated net worth of $500 million as reported by the U.S. Sun. No doubt she's getting hands-on experience of what it takes to build a billion-dollar empire. Number 4. Suri Cruise. Suri Cruise, daughter of superstar actors Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes, is in the league of wealthiest kids in the world. Born on April 18, 2006, the beautiful 15-year-old owes all of her net worth to the wealth of her parents. In addition to the wealth she accrued from her parents, she also enjoys a massive following on social media, with renowned fashion brands and paparazzi following her Instagram account. Suri's birth was one like many others of celebrity kids, quiet and away from the spotlight. She was born at Johns Hospital in Santa Monica, California, USA. And by the time the news of her birth broke, the media were thrown into a frenzy, with every media outlet trying to get their hands on her picture. Her pictures finally went public in October 2006, when she appeared with her parents on the cover of Vanity Fair. Her net worth is estimated at over $800 million. Number 3. Phoebe Adele Gates. This isn't a name or face familiar among many internet users, but it's definitely one you're not new to. Phoebe is the last child of Bill and Melinda Gates, who love to keep a low profile and keep personal lives private, which explains why you probably didn't know that the founder of Microsoft had a daughter named Phoebe. Her father has hidden his face away from the limelight most of the time, and there's very little known about him, and much of that also rubbed off on his daughter. Here's something we can confirm to you though. When her parents die, their wealth will be passed down to her, albeit being the youngest of all their children. She is estimated to inherit over $1 billion, earning her a net worth of over $1 billion even before she has even touched her teenage years. She was born on September 14th, 2002, and is already living the billionaire lifestyle. She studied art at the Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts in New York City, American Ballet, and Juilliard School. Number 2. Prince Moulay Hassan. The ultimate rich kids would have to come in the form of royalty, and the Crown Prince of Morocco fits that bill. Born on the 8th of May 2003, Moulay Hassan is the elder child of King Mohammed VI of Morocco and Princess Lala Salma. He is named after his grandfather Hassan II and has a younger sister named Princess Lala Khadija. When he assumes the post as the king, he is expected to bear the regal name Hassan III. At age 12, he had already begun to participate in official public engagements with his dad, as he is aware of the responsibilities associated with being part of a royal family. He was the youngest participant at the One Planet Summit in France in 2017. He presided over the opening ceremony of the 14th International Agricultural Exhibition in his native country. In 2019, he met and greeted Prince Harry and Meghan Markle at the Royal Guest Palace in Rabat. Moulay is reported to be worth in excess of $1.5 billion and has a private jet worth over $67.4 million. And get this, the jet's equipped with a $20 million Israeli J-Music missile defense system, among other luxurious items. Number 1. Prince George Alexander Louis. The richest kid in the world is yet another kid born into royalty. Born on July 22, 2013, Prince George, or Prince George of Cambridge, has reached a fortune most of us could only imagine in our wildest dreams. He was born to Prince William and Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, and he's third in the line to the throne of Great Britain and the United Kingdom behind his grandfather and father. Because of his eligibility to the throne, his birth made international news and was highly anticipated all over the world, to the point where reporters were camped out within the hospital vicinity waiting for the news. And since then, he has been on the pages of tabloids and newspapers, following the story of his family and the shenanigans he and his siblings are up to. His net worth is estimated at a whopping $3.6 billion, making him the world's youngest billionaire. But it's safe to say, he doesn't understand or care about those numbers for now. That being said, the young lad has really big shoes to fill. So that concludes our video on the top 10 rich kids who are richer than we'll ever be. Which of these kids is your personal favorite? And if you had a chance to be any one of these kids, who would it be? Be sure to let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel. Click on the video showing on your screen right now for more amazing content.